Hey guys, welcome back to the Spill Podcast. I'm your host, Vivian Rose. So, in this week's episode, we're going to be doing a whole Q&A episode. I asked you guys some questions over my Pinterest account. I did like a little question sticker. And so, today, I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys asked me. I'm super excited to be doing this. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who left me a question because I really do appreciate it. But let's get right into my weekly spill. So, the fashion icon of the week is Kelsey Merritt. She's Victoria's Secret model, if you didn't know who she was. She's like so cool, like literally. Just go on Pinterest and look up Kelsey Merritt aesthetic. She's so pretty. Her hair is always on point. She prioritizes like skincare, self-love, like everything that I love. And so I watched her Vogue Beauty Secrets video. She absolutely killed it. She looks so genuinely sweet and stuff, and her style is just so like model off duty vibes. It's so cute. Next is the quote of the week. So this week's quote of the week is, "Don't let people with little dreams tell you that yours are too big." And so, I actually have an example about this because this quote means so much to me. Because people, they'll be your friend and they will boost you up forever until you do better than they are. And so, like, there's these two kids in my school, and so like we were just talking about what we want to do when we get older, and not like necessarily get older, when we graduate high school. And so one of the kids were saying they want to work at McDonald's, and I was like, okay. And then another kid was saying that they don't know what they want to do, and I was saying like, I personally I want to be like in the medical field. And so I was like, I want to go to medical school. And now they think that I'm trying to be better than them just for me having bigger dreams than they do. Like, there's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's the rest of your life. If that's what you want to do, you can go do it. But I'm going to do what I want to do. And it's just like, so it's annoying that people, just because you have bigger dreams and you have bigger, like, just higher standards for yourself than they do, it makes them upset because they're like, why don't I have standards like that? Why can't I do that when they could actually do it, but they just don't want to? And it's just, I love that quote so much. Like, it just means so much because seriously, those like little people with little dreams, they are going to get upset when yours are bigger than theirs because they want to be better than you, like however way they can. They want to be better than you. And so it's so hard for them to accept the fact that she has higher dreams than I do, and I don't like that. Like, you know, if you know what I'm saying, like, you get it. Like, those kids at school and stuff, they think that you're saying you're better than everyone just for saying, I got my hair done today. Like, you can go get your hair done if you want to. You know, it just doesn't make sense to me, like, people do that. But I love that quote so much because it really just resonates with me. The book that I've been reading is Fashion Academy, and that's like the series. And then this book is Runway Ready. And so it's so cool because, like, seriously, I love it so far. Like, it's this girl. I know I talked about it last week, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, but it's about this girl. She's like in middle school, I think. Okay, last week I said she was in high school, but she just said she was in middle school. I don't know why I thought she was in high school, but she's like maybe like 12 or something. I don't know. But she was saying how she moved to New York to go to like a middle school for fashion majors or whatever. Like, it's not necessarily a fashion major because it's not college yet, but like it's like a middle school for aspiring fashion designers. So I think that's really cool, and I would love to go to a school like that for real. That seems so fun. Even though like I want to be in the medical field, but I still think that'd be really fun to go to because I am totally obsessed with fashion. I'm like a huge fashion shopaholic thing. Like, oh my gosh, love it so much. But next is, let's see. Okay, my featured listener, y'all. I have had so many sweet people talking about my podcast lately. It warms my heart to know you guys, to know that you guys like it and stuff. Like, I love that so much. And so my first featured listener, I have two this week. So my first featured listener is Ava. This is what she said in the Spotify Q&A. So if you want to connect with me, just like, not like, I'm just gonna ask you a question. If for Spotify listeners, I put like a question in a little Q&A section and you just answer it and stuff. I have one for this episode 2, so just scroll down if you're a Spotify listener, and I'm going to talk about it a little bit later. But I'm super excited for Ava. She's so sweet. She said, "Hi Vivian, just wanted to say I discovered your Pinterest recently and it's so cute. I love this episode." She was talking about the episode how to make 2023 your best year yet. I think so, because I don't even remember what episode it was. I have bad memory. Anyway, she said, "Love this episode and thought it was neat. It feels a similar font of Busy Yet Pretty." Y'all, I love Busy Yet Pretty. I love Jaden Haley. She's so cool, and I love her podcast so much. Like, it's just absolutely so cool. And the fact that she compared me to somebody who's so cool, like, that means everything to me. So thank you so much, Ava. The next featured listener is Lou. So she is so sweet. Oh my gosh, wait. Ava has a I'm so crazy. Like, Ava has a Pinterest account, so I'm gonna tell you guys what her Pinterest account is so you guys can go follow her. It is, let me see. I should have it right here. Okay, so it's Ava Hoover, and yeah, it's Ava Hoover. I'm looking right now. I'm so slow, y'all. I'm so sorry. Her account name is Ava Hoover. She's like the sweetest person ever. She like is so sweet. She's always commenting and like liking my posts and stuff. So thank you so much, Ava. That is her account name, but I will put like, just, you can go like type it in the show notes. So just look in the show notes, and I have the link already. Just go in and tap it. But for our second listener of the week is Lou. She's so sweet. Her account name on Pinterest is @Angelic, and it's ANG3 instead of an E, and then LIC_L0U. And so it's easier, just look in the show notes because I have it there. But it's Angelic Lou. She is so sweet, and she is going to be featured for this week's episode as well, because she was talking about my podcast. Like, she featured me in her idea pin, and so that's so sweet because she was saying her favorite accounts, so she featured me in it. And then also she made a post that she listened to my How to Make 2023 Your Best Year Yet video, and so she made like a whole like goal page for like how she wants her 2023 to be, and it's all over her Pinterest. Go check it out, and it's so cute. Like, it's so pretty, and like she put bows on it, like stars, hearts, and everything. She has like all these resolutions and all these like goals and stuff that I was talking about, and like she said credits to at Vivian_Rose22, which is my Pinterest. My podcast is it helped as she was writing it, so that was so sweet. That was so sweet. Thank you so much for taking like inspiration from it, because that's what I ultimately want. I want you guys to take inspiration from the things that I'm talking about and maybe apply it in your life. And yeah, so I'm super happy about that. Go follow Lou. She's trying to get to 50 followers, so go check her out. But next is the journal prompt of the week. So this journal prompt is, what do I need more of in my life? So this can be anything. Literally, get your journal out right now and type. Not type. I'm on my laptop right now. That's why I said type. But write down, what do I need more of in my life? And when you do that, like, you can kind of, it's kind of like a reflection type of prompt. I love reflection prompts. You guys probably know that already, but I love reflection prompts. And like, it's like a reflection. Like, you're thinking about things in the past that have made me happy in my life and what I want more of. And in the future, what do I want to show up more in my everyday life? So I love that prompt so much. And now it's time for my little weekly recap. This is what I've been up to. I've been planning a collab episode. I'm so excited for it. Like, seriously. I've been planning a collab episode. It's going to be on achieving your goals. If you want to ask a question for the episode, go check out my Pinterest. I have a whole like question sticker on there if you want to be able to engage with it. But I'm super excited for it, and yeah, so I've been planning that episode. I went to see my grandparents. That was super nice. And also, I had like an incident yesterday. So if you didn't know, like, I hate press-on nails. Like, it's just a thing. I don't like them because they always come off. Like I wash my hands so much, and they always like come off, and like the stickiness comes off of it, and they just fall off so easily for me. And so yesterday I glued on some fake nails. Clumsy me, I dropped the glue on my hands, and my hand was covered in nail glue. Like, it was nail glue all over my hands. I was trying to like nail file it off. I was trying to like scrub it off with soap and stuff. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, don't nail file it off. You should probably know that already, but I did it, and like, I have like cuts and bruises on my hand. Like, they hurt so bad. So I will never do that again. And I had like a super bad incident with those nails yesterday. Plus, like, I completely failed yesterday, y'all. It's so funny, and like, it's just hilarious because like, I'm so clumsy anyway. And so I sit on my legs, and you know, when you sit on your legs, they get numb because like no feeling in your legs. And so I was sitting on them, and I stood up. I was doing my schoolwork, and I stood up, and I just like fell to the ground completely because my leg was numb. And so I didn't know it was numb, but I just fell to the ground. Like, it was crazy. Like, this whole week has been crazy for me because I'm just so clumsy. Like, I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying to start paying attention more. But I bought some cute stickers, and like, they're like custom stickers and custom bookmarks off of Depop and Etsy. It's this girl. I'm gonna tell you guys more about her in next week's episode it should be when they come, because she made me custom bookmarks with Taylor Swift on them, and then custom like Harry Styles bookmarks and Olivia Rodrigo like stickers and stuff. I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell you guys and show you guys all about it when they come, but stay tuned for that. And yesterday I actually went to the city, so we went to like this city area, and I'm so excited because like I got so much stuff and I'm so excited to wear my things. So I got this Juicy Couture perfume. It is like the cutest perfume ever. I have it right here beside me. It's called I Love You Jean Marc Paris. That's what it says on it. And it was $16.99 at Marshall's. I love Juicy Couture. I'm like a huge fan of that. And so I had to get it, and it smells so good. Like, me and my mom are going to share it because like it smells so good. Like, she loves it and I love it too, so we're going to share it. I'm super excited. And I probably got some more stuff yesterday. I just don't remember. Like I told you guys, like my memory is terrible. But I think that may have been what I got yesterday. I probably talked about it on my Pinterest page, but I need to stop talking and get into the actual episode. Y'all, my weeklies feels like they've been getting a little bit longer lately. I need to kind of like slow it down a little bit. But this week's Q&A poll for my Spotify listeners, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, but you have Spotify, go listen to it on Spotify, because you can answer my Q&A and poll questions, because they're like, I ask you different episodes you want to see, and you guys will vote to see what episode you want to see and stuff. So I definitely recommend listening on Spotify. And the question is, what grade are you in? And so like I am a sophomore in high school, so I'm 10th grade, and you guys probably heard me say I'm starting college like next year and stuff. That's because I'm doing college at the same time as high school. I don't want anybody to get confused by that, because like I'm gonna do it at the same time while I'm in high school, and so I think that's really, really cool. I'm really excited for that. But let me know what grade you are in for all my Spotify listeners in the Q&A section. But let's get right into the episode. So question 1 is from Fashion Maniac 111. This is my bestie Ariana asking this question. Like, okay, Ariana, if you are listening, which I hope you are, your Hannah account, I don't know what it's called. Angel Face, that's what it is. Angel Face. I like all your stuff on there. Like I love all your like hacks and stuff on there. It's so cute. But I am missing your Fashion Maniac account so much. Like your coquette stuff and your cute like Victoria's Secret stuff. I absolutely love that account. Anyway, she asked me what my favorite song was and who's my role model. So my first thing is my favorite song. So if you didn't realize, I skipped a favorite song and like that type of stuff at the beginning for my usual segments, because I'm going to be answering a lot of these questions in the Q&A. So like I skipped some of my normal segments that I do because I'm answering it anyway in the Q&A. But she asked me what my favorite song is, and my favorite songs change like all the time because I'm super indecisive. Like I'm not like really, really indecisive, but I'm probably like 20% indecisive. So my music changes all the time. But I love Die For You by The Weeknd. I'll listen to that and like scream it. Like, oh my god, love that song so much. I talk about it all the time. I love Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift too. Like, I'm a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift. And y'all, I literally had a chance to go to the concert because like, you know, everybody was having those issues with the verified pre-sale, and like people were a lot of the people were general sale and they didn't get it, and the verified pre-sale people were the only ones who were getting it. Y'all, I was verified pre-sale, but like I didn't get it because I decided to get some other stuff instead. I got some Black Friday stuff instead, which I am super happy about because I got this laptop for Black Friday that I'm recording on right now. That is my mom. She's like moving something, but I'm super excited for her. Anyway, I'm totally off topic. I'm so crazy. I always get off topic. I need to stay on topic. One of my favorite songs that will never stop being my favorite songs is Late Night Talking by Harry Styles. Love it. I absolutely love that song. Like, seriously. I love it so much. I love Harry Styles. I love any song he puts out. It's just, I love Harry Styles so much. If he comes to, like, my state, I'm gonna, like, I'm going. I love Harry Styles so much. But enough about Harry Styles. My role model. She asked my role model is. I don't really have a role model. I'm the type of person who just takes inspiration from other people. I don't really have like a designated role model, but I do get lots of inspiration from people like Jaden Haley, Caitlin Nolan. Caitlin Nolan's like a fitness influencer. I love her so much. She's so cool. Caitlin Nolan, Victoria's Secret models are really cool. Like Taylor Hill, Kelsey Merritt, people like that. Stella Maxwell. She's Vivienne Westwood model. She's still really cool. 90s supermodels and just people like that. Really, I don't really have a per se role model, but like if I had to say who my role model was, it'd definitely just be my mom, because she is like she she's such like a great role model. She does so much for me every single day, and she shows so much love to like everybody in the family. So I really do appreciate that, and I do aspire to be like her because she is like one of the best people that I know. The next question is from Zara. She's also my bestie, Zara. She's super sweet. I love her. So she asked me what my favorite fashion trend and my least favorite fashion trend is. So my favorite, we'll start with that first. So, okay, before I say this, like this Q&A episode, you guys are gonna like learn about me and like kind of see like get to know me kind of vibes. And if you're a Spotify listener, along with like what grade you're in, let me know like introduce yourself to me, because like I'm answering you guys some questions and stuff. Like I'm asking you guys questions, so it kind of be like similar in a way, but I want to get to know you guys just like you guys are getting to know me on this episode. Anyway, so my first favorite fashion trend is totally like I'm obsessed with this fashion trend. The trend where everybody was wearing the Prada 2005 Radiation bag. I loved when everybody carries those, and I'm still like completely obsessed with it. I carry mine every single day. I love it so much. I love the black one, and I love how they're nylon. Like I love you get a nylon one, because you know the leather one can kind of like rub off a little bit like on your clothes and stuff, and I hate that. So the nylon doesn't rub off on anything, and it can get wet and it's not gonna like have any problems with it. I love it so much. I also really love the pink Pilates Princess Model Off Duty and the Danish Pastel. I love those so much. Like I like to say that I am a pink Pilates princess. Yo, like I think I am, and I love it so much. I do yoga, like I do all the stuff that they do, and I just love it so much. Like it's just one of my favorite aesthetics ever. I love the Model Off Duty look too. It's just like so cute. Like, you know, your sunglasses, your basic white top, your high-waisted jeans, your AF1s, like so simple and cute. And the Danish Pastel is really cute too. I love that. That's like an OG Pinterest kind of aesthetic. My least favorite fashion trend I don't know if this is like a trend, but and I'm sorry if I offend anyone, I absolutely hate baby doll dresses so much. I hate them so much. Like they just not my cup of tea. I don't like them. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way people wear them. Like I just don't like that line in the center of it. It just looks so weird to me. Like they're not cute to me. I don't like them. The next question is from Lovely Doll. She's super sweet too. Like I love her. Like she's always like liking and commenting on my posts and stuff. She's so sweet. But she asked me which one do I prefer, baby pink or hot pink? And she says, if you don't like pink, what color do you prefer? And what is my favorite TV show? So I go baby pink all day. I love pink so much. Like seriously, I'm having this crisis. Yes, that's what my mom bought me yesterday. Okay, so she bought me these Steve Madden card holders. I absolutely love them, and so I couldn't decide whether I want the baby pink one or the hot pink one, and so I just got both, and I'm gonna return the one that I don't want like probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna decide which one I want. I think I'm gonna keep the baby pink one because I love baby pink so much. But anyway, baby pink is my favorite color ever. I love hot pink too, but baby pink is just like so special and perfect to me, like that ballet kind of pink. It's so pretty. My favorite shows. Okay, so I have a couple of them that I love watching. Okay, like some of these are like my favorite, some of these aren't really my favorite, but like I still watch them. Like they're still good shows, they're just not like my favorite shows. So my all-time favorite show that I'll have to say, Henry Danger. Y'all, it sounds cringy, it sounds like we're watching Henry Danger. What? No, I love it because I have different humor than other people. People laugh, like some people laugh at things like the chicken crossed the road to get to the other side. Like that's just not funny to me. Like people laugh at knock knock jokes and stuff. Like I'm not hating on you if you like knock knock jokes, because I like some of them, but like I like humor where it's like just Henry Danger humor. Like I'm talking season 4 and 5 Henry Danger. Like season like 1, 2, and 3, those aren't really that funny, and so I don't watch 1, 2, and 3. I just like rewatch 4 and 5. So please, if you got Paramount Plus or you're able to watch Henry Danger in like on some type of platform, go watch season 4 and 5, especially 5. Y'all, oh my gosh, holy moly, watch that episode. Watch Broken Armed and Dangerous. Watch the Mr. Wallaby episode. Y'all, those episodes, like, I can't even watch Henry Danger a lot because my stomach will start hurting so bad from the laughing, and my cheeks will just be in so much pain. Like, seriously, I can't watch it too much because, like, I'll just be in so much pain from laughing. I love shows that'll make me laugh and stuff, like, and I love Henry Danger so much. It's such a good show. Lizzie McGuire is a great show, too. I love that show because it's so relatable in a way. Like, I can watch it, and it's like, that's me. Like the way she like takes a break to like think about things like as her cartoon self, that is so me. I love that show. I wish it kept going for more than like 2 seasons. I wish it was like 5 seasons. Like, and I don't really like the movie. Um, the show is better than the movie. Like the movie is kind of like random in my opinion. It didn't really pick up from the show. I really just like the show. Um, Next, this is one of the things I told you. I told y'all like it's not like my favorite show, but it's a good show. The Mighty Ducks Changers. Like the season finale just came out, and see, I don't mind that show. It's a good show. Don't get me wrong, but like it's not my favorite. Like it's okay, but it's not my favorite. And so I'll watch it and stuff. It's a pretty good show. Um, yeah, but oh my god, this is one of my favorite shows, The Mysterious Benedict Society. It's like a thriller type of show. I love thriller shows and like sci-fi shows, so I watch that like every single week it comes out with my sisters. It's such a good show. I love it so much. Like it's so good. Like if you're gonna watch it, start on season 1 because you'll be confused. Like don't pick up on season 2. Start from season 1. It may be a little bit boring at the beginning, but trust me, just watch it. Because if you start on season 2, you're not gonna understand anything. You're not gonna understand like why they're doing what they're doing. It's such a good show. Like that type of show keeps me going. Like thinking like I can't wait till next week's episode. It's on Disney Plus, by the way. I love it so much. But Hidden Danger, Paramount Plus, Lizzie McGuire, Mighty Ducks, and Mysterious Business Society, that's all on Disney Plus. So you can watch it on there. Next question is from Kenny of Love. She's super sweet too. She put me in her bio as like her favorite people. That's so sweet. What is your favorite brand, and Chanel or Kate Spade? So my favorite, like that's kind of hard for me to say because I like fast fashion brands and luxury brands. I don't get why people hate on fast fashion brands because like I still like fast fashion even if it's like people say they don't like it because the clothes go out of style, but for me, like, my clothes don't really go out of style. I'm not like that person who will copy somebody else's outfits or who will be like, I'm gonna wear this because I saw this on this. No. I like to get my clothes and match them like how I want to. I don't have like a, per se, aesthetic with my clothes, but I just buy what I want to and put it together how I like to, so there's no like way things can go out of style for me. Like, I don't like wear the like I'm not like the type of person who's like what's the newest fashion trend, I gotta wear it. No, I'll just buy something I think is cute and I'll wear it. Like it's I don't know, it's different for me. But my favorite fast fashion brand is All the Way, Forever 21, Rue 21, and Claire's. I love Claire's for their accessories because they're really affordable. I love Forever 21 just in general. Like everything they sell there, they always have good sales. I love Forever 21 because it's just the most perfect store. Like that sums up my whole style. Rouge 21 is great as well, but they're kind of pricey sometimes. I like to shop during their sales, but my favorite luxury brands would be Prada, Dior, Kate Spade, Michael Kors. I do like Balenciaga, but they're kind of like having issues right now. I do like their designs and stuff though, but I don't really like what they did with the child abuse stuff. That's not really right, but I do like their kind of style with their clothes and like their shoes and stuff. And the question for Chanel or Kate Spade, that's so hard for me to say because they're like on 2 different levels. Like Kate Spade is an American luxury brand and from New York, and then Chanel is like a French luxury brand, and so that's automatically at a higher place than Kate Spade is. Like I'm not going down on Kate Spade because I still love Kate Spade so much. And I love Chanel so much, but French luxury and like Roman luxury, like Italian, like that type of stuff is like at a higher level because it's like out of the country. It's like more exclusive, and so I love them both, but I would say Chanel. Like for sure Chanel. I love Chanel so much, but I do love Kate Spade too because it's like a bit more affordable than Chanel is. Like I said, because Chanel is French luxury, Kate Spade is like American luxury, but I still love them both, and I love Kate Spade stuff so much. Like I buy card holders, wallets, purses from them all the time, and I love Chanel so much. I have like a Chanel bag. My mom has like a lot of Chanel stuff, so I love to see how she puts together her luxury pieces. But yeah, I would say Chanel probably. I love them both so much. It's so hard for me, but probably Chanel. The next question is from Bambi Angel 444. She asks me, "What is a book you wish you could read for the first time all over again, and what? Not what. Who is your favorite model?" So there's these 2 books. Like if you didn't know, I love reading sad books. I don't know why. I love sad books so much. Like they have like meaning to it and they make me feel something. I love those type of books so much. So I would say for sure The War That Saved My Life. or like it's either called The War That Saved My Life or The War That Changed My Life. I can't remember. I read it in elementary school like a long time ago, and I love it so much. It's like it's taking place back during like World War I or II, and it's such a good book. Like it's about this girl. I'm not gonna spoil it in case you go read it, but I love it so much. It's such a good book, and it's so empowering and stuff because she's like disabled and she's trying to like get away from the war and stuff. It's such a good book for real. There's another book that I love to read. It's called Fish in a Tree. Such a good book. She can't read, and she doesn't tell anybody she can't read because she doesn't want to be an outcast than she already is. And so like it's just so sad for her to have to go through that. And like I said, I don't know why I read sad books. Like I love wonder and stuff. I don't know why. Like I love those type of books though. So those are the two books I would definitely read again. Like if I hadn't read them before, I wish I could read them for the first time. Like I can read Fish in a Tree again, but I already know what's gonna happen. Like I wish I didn't know what was gonna happen. But I love that book so much. So my favorite models, I have a couple. I love Kelsey Merritt. She's a Victoria's Secret model. Taylor Hill, Adriana Lima. Those are all Victoria's Secret models. I love Stella Maxwell. She's a Vivienne Westwood model. She's so cool. I love her Vogue Diary of a Model video. It's so cool. Like her whole like day is so cute. Like I love it so much. Her Bella Hadid is super cool too. I love her whole aesthetic. Megan Rouge, I love her so much. She's such like a cool model and stuff, and she's so like realistic. Alana Champion is a big one. I love her. Like she's so aesthetic, like for real. She's like the girl vlogger aesthetic, the whole thing. Kendall Jenner, of course, she's really cool, but I don't like. I'm not getting on Kendall in any way, but like I know she's like the highest paid model, but I feel like there's other models too that deserve to be the highest paid. Like people like Stella Maxwell, Taylor Hill, Bella Hadid, like those are also great models, and they're like just as good as Kendall is. So like I love Kendall too. Hailey Bieber's pretty cool sometimes. She's okay. Like she's not one of my absolute favorite models, but I do like her in some of her campaigns, just not all of them. Next is from, I don't even know how to say her account name, but it's CRMA Honey 10. She asked me advice for an 8th grader and my favorite color. So my favorite color is pink, baby pink, like I said earlier. But my advice for an 8th grader would totally be just to let go what other people think of you and wear what you want. Like I had this big crisis when I was from like 6th, like really 5th to like maybe like 7th grade. I had this big crisis. Like I didn't want to wear things that other people didn't wear. Like I just felt so bad for it. Like I didn't want people to be like, why is she wearing this? But I totally think you should just wear what you want to wear. Okay, so I had to stop for a second. I'm super sorry, but anyway, like I was saying, let go of what other people think of you and wear what you want. So like other people's opinions are not even important. You're not even like your family most of the time. Of course, listen to your parents. I'm not saying like don't listen to them, but they don't. Those people's opinion to a certain extent doesn't really matter. And like I was always so afraid to be myself and in my own skin and just say things that I wanted to say and make friends, but with my social anxiety, like I'm like incapable of that. And so recently, once I just let go of other people's opinions and like just be myself basically, that's when my social anxiety is thrown out of the window and I can really just be myself. And I say just do anything you want to do. Of course that aligns with what your feelings are and what your parents want you to do, but anything other than that, I think you should just do it. Like, should I join this club? Well, other people think I'm lame for doing it. Just do it. Like, if you want to do it, then just do it. Other people's opinions about you doesn't matter anyway. Like, they're not paying your bills, they're not paying your phone bill, they're not taking you to school every day, they're not doing any of that, so their opinions don't matter. And don't hide your personality for anyone. That's like a big one. She also asked me what my skincare routine is, and I actually have very sensitive skin. Like, that is actually so funny. Like, I really do. I've always had very sensitive skin, so I can't really just use face masks all of the time. Or, like, my skin will start to break out. So, I use the same skincare product since I was, like, 12. But I have to because, like, my skin, like, it can't adjust to new stuff. So, now that I've been using the same skincare products, I have such a minimal skincare routine. I barely have breakouts. I haven't had a breakout in like at least 5. I don't think I've ever broken out before, like on my face or anything, because I don't put a lot of things on my face and I don't eat a lot of like unclean food and stuff. And so I would just say stick with minimal products, because even if I do have a breakout, like I don't have a big breakout, I'll maybe just have one or two like pimples or something on my face, but then I just put like a little pimple patch on there, and that usually clear it up, and I just continue with my skincare routine. But I definitely recommend just having a very, very minimal skincare routine. I've never broken out before on my face, and I'm hoping that don't happen in the future because I'm just using the same stuff. And so I use a Cetaphil face wash and a Cetaphil daily moisturizer. So I love this so much because I wash my face every day, and I use my skincare routine like all the time, and just me using my face wash and rinse it off and then put in my moisturizer, roll that in with my jade roller, like it really feels good in my face and stuff. Also, I drink a lot of water, that also helps my skin, but yeah, that really keeps my skin from breaking out. Thank you so much for asking those questions. I've been waiting for someone to ask what my skincare routine is. Ming VR, she's also like an OG on my Pinterest account. She asked me, do I have a crush, and what is your favorite fashion trend? So, like I said earlier, my favorite fashion trend is probably Pink Pilates Princess, and I love the wellness trends. Well, she didn't say fashion trend, she just said favorite trend. I love the wellness trend that people do, like hot girl walks, green smoothies, that girl. Like, I love that type of stuff. Of course, not in the hustle culture type of way, but I just love those type of trends because they're so helpful to your mental health and stuff. My crush, oh my gosh, my husband is Justin Bieber for like the past 2 or 3 years, and also like in 2015 to 2017. I think those years were his prime years, and with like long blonde hair, like killed it. Oh my god, killed it. When he had that mustache, no, that mustache was like the death of him. That was disgusting. But yeah, I still love him, obviously. I think he looks pretty good recently now, and also like Vinny Hacker, he looks pretty good, and like these people look like nice people. They look kind of messy sometimes, but they look nice. Like nice guys. Chris Pine. Him on Wonder Woman 2. Yes, giving. And Drake sometimes. Only sometimes. And Brad Pitt probably. But yeah. Next question is from Ava, our featured listener. Okay. I'm so strange. Why am I singing that? Like, it's so weird. Okay, she asked me, she said, I think you mentioned homeschooling. Would you mind explaining that journey? So, would I? I'm kidding. So, I'm just going to tell you guys, like, my homeschooling whole journey, basically. So, I've been homeschooled since I started 6th grade. So, right after 5th grade, I went homeschooled. So, I never really had any sort of bad experiences that would make me want to homeschool, because my mom just homeschooled me, so I wouldn't have to go through middle school and stuff. At the time, I didn't realize it and stuff, and I was like, okay, like, so there was like really nothing. I never had a bad experience that made me be like, I have to do homeschool, like it's the end of the world. No, that never really happened to me. But now that I look back on that period of my life, I was really like in a bad space. I was kind of like, I was actually really depressed and stuff, and I am glad that I didn't end up going to public school, because I would have made it a lot worse than what it actually was. And so yeah, so throughout my years of being homeschooled, I've been with the same program, and they are actually really good. Like, lots of people always ask me how homeschool is different than public school. So it's so weird because for some reason my like recording thing is just like giving me so many problems today. I don't know why. But anyway, what I was saying is that if you did like quote unquote online school during COVID, then you were doing the exact same thing that I do. It's pretty much the same thing. Like, we do our classes in Zoom, and for standardized tests, we go in person. And like, a lot of people think that in homeschool you're by yourself, but to be honest, like, my homeschool is literally like I'm serious. This is like literally like a legal public school that you would go to, but at home. Like, you talk in class with kids. They're like online talent shows or in-person school field trips and events. Like, really everything that you do in in-person school, it's not really that different than like in-person school. It's just like online, like during COVID. And so the thing is that like I really like to do it because, like, I'm the type of person to not grasp on the things as fast as other people would, so I really do like work at my own pace, but I do kind of miss the aspect of, like, going to, like, homecoming and stuff like that, because you don't have that in online school. You just go to, like, things like welcome events, you'll go to field trips, you'll go to prom, different things like that. We don't have, like, games that you go to, nothing like that. That's the only thing I would say that I miss, because I never got to go to that type of stuff. And you can, like, there's so much stuff you can do. Like, I can take off days of school when I need to, anytime I want to, as long as I like, especially like during like testing weeks and stuff, as long as I like catch back up, I can take days off. Like seriously, it's like working, you know, you take days off. And I can join clubs and stuff. I'm in the newspaper club right now. I would totally recommend homeschool to anyone. Like, because when people think of homeschool, they think of like, you don't do this or that, but really we have in-person prom and graduation, award shows, welcome events, literally everything. I would especially love homeschool. Like, I I didn't really like it at first, but now that I have done it for so long, I really like it. And I especially love it because it allows me to focus more on my mental health and becoming the best version of myself. And I can do more content creating, which is like so fun. And like, I know people who go to public school, they stay at public school for about 8 hours. And I can finish my schoolwork in like 4. Like, it's like not even 4 most of the time. Like, I can get done so quickly and do other things that I like to do. And normal, like, kids that go to real in-person brick and mortar schools can't do that. And so I'm so grateful that I'm able to be homeschooled and I have a lot more time. I can build my own routine. Like, and like my whole schedule and stuff is not on my school's time. I can wake up at 5 in the morning and start my schoolwork. I can do it at 10 a.m. I can do my schoolwork at 10 at night if I want to, and I'm still perfectly fine. Like, it's like your own schedule basically. And like, I can start my work whenever time I want to. If I don't feel like doing school that day, I can take a day off, pick up tomorrow. It's so free. Like, you know, you can do anything you want to basically with homeschool, so I really do love it. And like, of course you have to have self-control to kind of like not take off school every day. Obviously you don't want to do that, and so you really need to have self-control in order to, and self-discipline to be a homeschool kid. But I love homeschool and I've been doing it for quite a while now. But yeah, that's all the questions that I got, and that's all the questions that I'm answering today. Thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode of the podcast. Please let me know if you are a Spotify listener what grade you are in the Q&A pod. I really do want to know. Tell me I'm a sophomore. And yeah, please rate and review over Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you leave a review over Apple Podcasts, I will be sure to feature you in next week's episode as a featured listener. And yeah, so I'm super excited about all my featured listeners coming soon in the future. Go follow Ava and Lou. All their information will be in the show notes down below. And thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. And I will see you guys on either Wednesday or Thursday for my mini episode of the week. See you guys later. Bye!